like Poltergeist, just suction through another dimension. Big pig body.
Nothing like having big aspirations.
Big aspirations. It's kind of funny.
Thank you, sir. Let's go to Rick in Rhode Island. Rick.
Hey, Rick.
How you doing? I watched an episode of this Big Fat Loser not too long ago. I don't normally watch it, but I just happened to catch one. They made these big fat slobs cross these tiny little beams from island to island, and this one lady, she was so fucking scared. She went up on the beam. She decided not to do it. She stepped off. She fell and fucking cracked her face open on the fucking ground. She's bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, she broke her nose. Biggest Loser does what you're saying, and some of these fucking, like these, events. And one of them was a tiny little beam, and they had to walk on it and not fall in the water.
Oh, was that a gag?
And they had to, they had to, transport balloons or balls or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. And this one woman
That's great.
is petrified of water. Just petrified, so she starts screaming and she had a panic attack and she steps off the thing. I know the guy just told the whole story.
Helping.
And then she falls down and fucking rips her face wide open.
Fantastic. Good.
And then she gets kicked off the show, and then they have to show her conquering her fear of water.
That's what it's all about. Conquering fears and yeah.
Don't you love how they give a task to a fat person?
It's the greatest.
Carry those balloons or balls, just like it's like a circus trick.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, elephant. Do this.
Carry these colorful objects, fatty. Yes, bring these balloons over there to those people. They need them. What a menial fat person task. What a worthless gig that is. No one needs balloons. That rules.
Worthless for worthless people.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just wonderful. Illegal, I think. Illegal. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, going back to what that guy said about the woman in Old Bridge, she has a website apparently where you can pay to watch her eat and wash herself.
Let's join.
That's good.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
Look at this slob. Look, I understand, we all gain a few, and I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about the attention-seeking assholes out there.
Exactly.
So you get to pay to watch her eat and try to get up to it. What does she have to get up to? 1,000 pounds?
1,000.
Yeah, I think so. And you watch her scrub herself, and I wouldn't pay for it, so I've never gone to it.
Sounds
but,
great.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, it sounds.
Let's get her on the phone and promote her website. Are we trying to?
Nice
love
woman.
to talk to her.
Huh?
I would love to talk to her.
Yeah, let's talk to her. Actually, let's give her some promotion today. You're right, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try to understand what this is all about.
Hey, why are you hurting so much?
Yeah, let's try to understand this.
Why
Can we get her on the phone?
Why isn't she being lambasted by people in certain groups that say that this is a horrible role model? When they show models and beautiful women and say, this is terrible because women think that that's what their body has to look like and they can't achieve that and it's unhealthy and stuff. Why isn't this woman just being trashed for doing the same thing, only backwards and very unattractively? Because, everyone wants to look at hotness.
Well, people have gone to yell at her, but a few of them haven't come back when they crossed her event horizon.
Event horizon. Hey, she has gravity.
Hey, they pulled the Jessica Simpson clip from David Letterman. Remember when we were talking about that thing?
The thing.
Where she gained some weight, and she's talking about her new show, and she's talking about that Uganda thing. So listen to this. Listen to this.
What is the price of beauty? Tell me about it.
We basically, two of my best friends and I went around the world
Eating.
and
Her legs.
wanted to discover the cultures of different women and where they live. And we found out so much stuff about just the heart and soul of a woman. It was really inspirational. And that was the way that I was going to talk about the weight gain, just the pressure that the world puts on us to be thin.
And which culture of
the world puts on us to be, but it was
the world
great,
put it,
great
yeah.
business for you.
But it sure made you a couple of fucking bucks, didn't
You're
it?
in a fucking mansion somewhere because you kept yourself thin and looking like a piece of ash. What are you talking about?
You worked that ass in that fucking music video with the little Daisy Dukes, didn't you?
Sure did.
Didn't you?
You played the part, didn't you?
Yeah.
And cashed that fine check you got for it.
Yep.
This wouldn't bother me if it was the Precious girl, because she's a fat girl.
Right.
That wouldn't make me angry.
Right.
But hearing a hot chick who
God.
put on a few pounds, it's annoying.
And now she's going to, talk bad about being thin and trying to stay in shape and do the right thing.
The world puts these pressures on us.
All right, then give your money back that you made being a piece of ass.
Buy
Give it
food
to
with
some fat slob out there to take care of herself.
And which culture of women is more unlike our culture?
I would like to build a resort in Uganda because the fatter you are, the more beautiful.
Really?
Yes, their prized possession is a cow, so they want their women to look like cows. They told me that I would have to be in the fattening hut
The
before
people
they
are
would consider proposing to me for 5 weeks, and you just basically drink gourds and gourds of milk.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And this is all
It's not like you get to eat a Big Mac or anything.
Fattening tent in Uganda.
That's good. That's good. You know what else they do there? They machete people into pieces when they think that they are different than them and don't like them. That's good. That's what they do.
And then
That's really. She's talking about Uganda like it's some civilized fucking nation.
Exactly.
They talk about some of these fucking African nations like, no, that's good. That's like, this is just a different culture. No, it is so primitive and savage. Why would you look at one part of it and go, yeah, great, they put a woman in a tent and fatten her up?